other than, say, look, personal house, that was where he lived. And from there, he went to capital. A professor of medicine. Morbid anatomy. So we just ask, every time we keep complaining that we have tens of millions of Nigerians who are unemployed, and yet you are seeing this mind-boggling executive compensation. And the lawmakers at the State House of Assembly have been complicit in this. Because, of course, they are under the control and the management of state governors. I mean, it's unconscionable.
And a good number of them
it has
also
become a quid pro quo. Do us one turn, we do you another turn. It used to be for former governors and deputy governors.
That's right.
But what we are seeing of recent is that speakers and deputy speakers now are coming into the fray.
That's right.
If it is not stopped, you will soon find that management personnel of the State Houses of Assembly will also ensure that they also get into it.
Okay, so you have a house in one place, you also have a house in Abuja. Why don't you save your own money and come and buy land in Abuja and build your house?
Gentlemen, we have two topics today, so let's quickly take a look at it.
It's an important issue.
Yeah, two other running stories. One is the IPPIS. Academic Staff Union of Nigeria says that members cannot be threatened with salary or no salary. However, the coordinator of the IPPIS in the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation says salaries are personal and therefore everyone who wants to be paid should endeavor to enroll. Meanwhile, the federal government says that university lecturers are enrolling despite the opposition by ASU. And Academic Staff Union is saying that some vice chancellors are compelling some of their lecturers to
Bayo, we may have to really, fast forward because there are quite a number of interesting stories that we really need to look at. But let's quickly take a look at the editorials now, just before.
Well, the editorial is from Daily Sun newspaper, it's at page 15. The need for special courts.
Well, you will recall that while the president was addressing the National Conference of Judges, he still raised this issue about establishing special courts. There's no gainsaying the fact that there's concern that when a case starts from the court of first instance, before it gets to the Supreme Court, it takes between 8 to 20 years. And that is justice delayed, which means justice denied. And the president made a case to the Judges Conference that there's a need to establish special court. And the editorial by the Sun is lending credence and support to the idea that there is need to increase and update the status of our court system. Some of our judges are still, in this day and age, still writing in long hands. And it also contributes to the delay in justice. But there's no gainsaying the fact that the judges are going through thick and thin to meet the expectation of
it's invariably a call for action or a call to action.
Yes. For instance, during the last election, you had the petitions ensuing from the 2015 election up to about 700, and they were able to dispose most of them within the time frame that is allowed. So,
Bayo, I have to.
Well, all right. As you said, special courts is also a special consideration.
Yes.
They're not in conflict with the provisions of the Constitution. That is clear. Indeed, we have special courts. They may not be called courts by name. You also have them called tribunals. They deal with various issues.
Firearms tribunal.
IST, for instance.
Yes.
IST, which is the Investment and Securities Tribunal. So, Bayo Atoyebe, we'd like to thank you for being with us today. We hope you enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Do have a wonderful weekend, Bayo. And this is Good Morning Nigeria. You're watching Good Morning Nigeria live on the network service. As we said earlier on, we have two topics for today. The first, we'll be looking at efforts to achieve zero new infection. Just take note of it. Zero new infection of HIV and probably zero AIDS-related deaths. And the second topic, which I'll also be looking at, not all Nigerians are corrupt. That's a rebuttal from very high-placed Nigerians. You want to listen to that part. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
They swore an oath to serve our fatherland and defend the people. They traded their freedom, comfortable homes, and mortgaged their lives on the battleground for our unity and peaceful living. These are the great, fearless, loyal, and committed Nigerian armed forces who risked their lives courageously to safeguard our borders. But in the line of duty, many never returned. Nigerians, arise, let's celebrate our fallen heroes. Put on the remembrance emblem with pride to support the incapacitated and families of our fallen heroes.
It is the lead we should take to honor the memory of the gallant hearts of the men who paid the supreme sacrifice to keep the country united.
President Muhammadu Buhari enjoins all ministries, parastatals, religious and corporate bodies to donate generously to the Emblem Appeal Launch. Send your donations to these accounts. Account name, Emblem Appeal Launch. Account number 393-200-7526. EcoBank Nigeria PLC.
The character that I played, he's been battle scarred, so, that he had dropped that side of his life.
I have to give a shout out to Kwendu. He came in and choreographed that fight scene with RMD and the 6 guys in the bar.
So I had boxing lessons, I had some kick lessons.
In preparation for the movie, I had to go to drifting school for about 6 months to learn how to drift.
Everything was well done, but they had to go that extra mile to make things as authentic as possible.
When you have prompts that are real, it kind of brings something extra to the acting. So when a gunshot went off, even us, the crew, we shook.
Meet the dreamer. Meet the stylish. Meet the bold. Meet the inquisitive. Meet the warrior. Meet the master. Meet the realist. The challenge is coming. Unity Challenge. Power, development, and peace. Coming soon.
My name is Balaunti. I'm the Managing Director of Petroleum Product Marketing Company, subsidiary of NNPC. There are significant price discrepancy between Nigeria and Ethiopia across Africa. There's a discrepancy of between 150 to 250 naira. That creates an incentive for arbitrage, whereby smuggling triumphed by taking petroleum product across the neighbor so that they can be sold at higher price. While the smugglers are making the money, Nigeria is paying for it. And that payment is distorting everything that we do in terms of planning, in terms of our ability to pond, and thereby taking money that is meant for development. The introduction of this Operation White will have a reduction of close to 6 million liters on a daily basis, which if you take an average of 150, translates to a saving of over 1 billion naira every day. That is the benefit of Operation White, and we have started seeing the great benefit